On Tuesday, our next guest made history when she became the first black woman sworn in as mayor of St. Louis. Yes, she told the assembled audience, "I'm going to walk into an office that my ancestors could have never imagined me working in, but I'm here."
Yes, and she's here with us. We are thrilled to welcome the 47th mayor of the city of St. Louis, Tishaura Jones. Mayor Jones, thank you for being with us. As we just mentioned, you are the first black woman to hold that job. Can you just start off by talking about what that means to you, what that means to your son, and what you think it means to the city of St. Louis?
Well, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here. What being the first black woman mayor means to me is that we're seeing a shift in our politics in St. Louis. We have seen a wave of black women becoming firsts, not only in my office, but our first black woman congresswoman was elected last year, along with our first black woman circuit attorney was reelected, and our first black woman comptroller was reelected for the 8th time on the same day. So we're in a wave, and we are poised to do some work, to roll up our sleeves and work together to get some things done for our city.
You're talking about getting to work, and one of the things I know you're going to have to tackle there, your city is seeing, unfortunately, some historic rates of gun violence and homicides there. What do you plan to do about that? And also, what do you attribute it to, what you're seeing there in terms of these numbers?
Well, I believe that the root cause of crime is poverty, and that's something that we have not addressed well in St. Louis. And as a result, we're receiving an unprecedented amount from the federal government in ARA funds, over $500 million. And we know that the funds were earmarked because of poverty rates, and St. Louis we have one of the top poverty rates among children as well as among families. And obviously the pandemic didn't make anything better. So I am poised to try to put the public back in public safety. That means deploying the right professional to the right call and really trying to transform our public safety system so that people feel safe when they call 911 and have more confidence in our public safety department as they respond to their needs.
You talk about people feeling safe when they call 911. We know that a big topic of national debate this year specifically has been about police reform. And you said in your inaugural address, you spoke about reimagining public safety. What does that look like, and what type of reform would you like to see in your police department?
Well, crime and violence doesn't stop at our borders. And for the longest time, St. Louis has tried to sort of insulate itself and only work within the city. And so I want to expand our reach and bring more people to the table. That means our neighbors to the west in St. Louis County and our neighbors to the east in East St. Louis, Illinois. Because when we address crime and address opportunity in neighborhoods that haven't seen investment in decades, we allow those neighborhoods to thrive, not just to survive.
Yeah, Mayor, I want you to address something. You tell this story about your son, Aiden. If I have the age right, is it 13?
Yes.
Okay, when you explained to him what the mayor does, he said the mayor is over the police department, and since you're now, Mama, are going to be over the police, he said, does that mean I'll be safe now? If your son thinks he's safer now because his mom is in charge of police, do you feel, because you are mayor and you are in charge now, do you feel your son, other young black men, are safer because you are where you are?
Well, that's my hope. And, you know, when we had that conversation, it hit me like a ton of bricks, because I felt like his mom shouldn't have to become mayor in order for him to feel safe with interactions with law enforcement. And how many children does that happen to in this country? We're talking, 1 in a million chance. And so that became my guiding light on transforming our public safety systems, because we have seen time and time again across this country how children are killed by police officers for being children. Adam Toledo is the same age as my son. And, regardless of how you think about why he was out at 2:30 in the morning, he still didn't deserve to die.
Well, Mayor, I would like to say, as someone who actually spent her formative years in St. Charles, Missouri, a suburb of St. Louis, it is an honor to speak with you, to hear from you. We want to congratulate you, and it is a big deal that you are now the mayor of St. Louis. So thank you for your time today, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you for having me.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.